So in this video, I wanted to talk about what it is to actually transform your life. The first thing that you need to do is you do need to submit to God's will and follow Him, and it's not only to go to church. Let's say whatever religion you are, it doesn't mean that you're gonna go to church every Sunday or that you're going to read the Bible, or that you're gonna go to the prayer room. Let's say if you have an organization, if you reunite with people and kind of like pray together. I mean, those are not the ways of submitting to God's will. Submitting to God's will, it's actually 100% submitting to Him and to His will and to His plan, and actually accepting it. And let me go ahead and go back and refer to twin flames, for example. Before you can even actually submit to His will, you first need to see why you came here to earth, or why you're here. What is the plan, who you are, and where you come from also, because there's a lot of people that they don't know where they come from. So in order for them to know who they are in this life, they need to know where they come from as well. And of course, we have a lot of people coming from the star seeds, or they are star seeds, especially light workers. But there's a lot of planets out there, and a lot of people, they have that they, well, since we're eternal, remember that our soul was created 1,000 years ago. So, I mean, even more than that. So basically, it means that we came here to Earth for a mission, or we came here to grow, because this is a phase of our life. Like living a lifetime is a lifetime in here in Mother Earth. And basically, you do have to know and discern where you come from, but of course that can come later. You do have to pray a lot and meditate a lot in order for you to actually discern that. But the first thing that you do need to know is that you do need to submit to God's will first. And that is by actually also knowing who you are, like knowing why you came here, knowing submitting to God's will. It's either to accept that you're a twin flame, accepting that you are a light worker, that you came here for a mission, that you are a nun, that you actually your destiny was for you to be a nun, to get married, or to get married, or to be a priest. There's a lot of reasons why God actually, or the plan that you have here, and it is submitting to His will, and it's even written in the Bible, where it talks about following Him, even if you have to leave behind wife, husbands, of course, kids. No, that's not, I'm more touching base towards, like, if you're not living a happy life, if you know in your heart that you are married to someone, and you know that you're not happy, or that person doesn't make you happy, you actually already know where you're heading, or where you belong, and most of the cases, like, it is, you would have to leave behind someone for God. And personally, it happened to me, as that I actually did had to leave a relationship that I wasn't happy in. And of course, it is hard, like, especially if you're a single mom, or many cases are different, but you actually are following God and following His will. And then, when with time, you will meditate, you will pray, and then you would become and know what is your true purpose, or why you came here. And then a lot of people don't have that, they don't have that clear, or that clarity. And and basically, yes, you do have to submit to God's will. It is going to be, like I said, it is hard, especially depending on each person's situation. But God, He actually, He wants you to follow His steps. And that's where a lot of people, they actually find out that they're a twin flame after leaving a past relationship. And you're never gonna know what is on the other side of the rainbow, like they say, if you're having a struggle, if you're struggling in your relationship, in your marriage, um or whatever is the case, you're never gonna know what there is like on the other side of the rainbow if you actually don't leave that relationship, or leave um that conflict that is actually not letting you move forward. And basically, once you move forward and you pray more, you meditate more, and you're more in God's will and towards your plan, that is when it'll become more easier for you to actually get near that plan, or get near where you belong with God. And that is a process. So basically, once you reach that process and you know who you are, that is submitting to God's will. And that's why I want to touch base on the twin flames. Like I said, and I mentioned that not everyone is a twin flame. It is a requirement. It is like a contract, and that's why a lot of people are getting mad, maybe triggered. Submitting to God's will is actually accepting who you are and who you came here to be. Um, and after that, it is submitting to God's will completely. Basically, that is the first step, is to accept God completely, to submit to His will. Not only going to reading the Bible, that is not submitting to God's will. That is only, I mean, everyone reads the Bible, everyone likes to read the Bible, whether they read it from beginning to end, or if they just open the book and read the Bible. No, actually, submitting to God's will is accepting who you came here to be, and accepting His plan. And throughout your meditation and your praying, once you accept that, that's when it'll be easier for you to know who you came here for, who you are, and what your mission is when you come here to Mother Earth. And basically, like, that is my first video as far as the transformation and to change your life. And I'll go ahead and post, another day I'll post what it is, a continuation of the transformation too.